So came across an article where it shows recently 8-year-old indie distributor DistroKid has officially received a substantial investment at $1.3 billion valuation. Wow. So $1.3 billion, does that mean that they just received $1.3 billion or it's just valuated to?
Right. It just means it's valued
Okay.
at $1.3 billion. This would have said that they were bought out at $1.3 billion valuation. So that can be, and when that happens, just so you guys know, it's not that somebody gave them $1.3 billion in cash. That could be $1.3 billion in stock over a period of time. So that's usually how those things play out. But we bring up this just to drive a point home, more of like it's not an I told you so, but it's like, this keeps happening.
Yeah.
I'll bring it up again. It keeps happening.
Yeah.
Stop poking around to see if this is going to happen again. It's going to happen again. Like, take the advice of this is the wave that these bigger music companies are doing things.
Yes.
Apply it to your career.
Yes.
Like this is TuneCore, DistroKid, Hypnosis, like was it Round Hill Music, something like that.
Yeah.
Like this keeps happening. Take note. Take action. If you can't get your own NFT or coin launch right now, go learn what happens on somebody else's coin. Like, what are they doing? Why is theirs going up?
Yeah.
Like, all of that. Go look at the stock market.
Yeah.
Go familiarize yourself with it so that like, you're not just a complete newbie whenever, like, the takeover happens.
Yeah, yeah.
So, DistroKid, obviously, a lot of people know about DistroKid. I think they put out, was it a third of all new music? Something like that. Something very substantial.
Yeah.
They have a hand in like a bunch of music being distributed. So if you can't start the company, like if you can't start another DistroKid, because it'd be a little hard to start another DistroKid right now.
Right.
So if you can't start that company, what can you do to model what they're doing on your level? Which would mean you can start a record label if you wanted and have all the other individual creative coins under that. If you find artists that really don't want to do all their own stuff, like you can sign people under you after you familiarize yourself with the system.
Jeez, yeah.
So and we recommend a lot of people, like if you are savvy with this stuff, you should stay independent.
Yeah.
Like it's more beneficial for you at this point to stay independent. If you're not savvy, like there's a lot of people who we still serve and do promotion for, and Spotify and YouTube promotion and definitely Facebook and Instagram ads.
Right.
That they tried. They really did try. And you know what? They're like, no. I'm not doing this.
Not doing it.
Yeah, I'll give it to somebody else. That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. You tried. You did your best. You looked at the course and you tried it. And not everybody can run ads the same way.
Yeah.
So if you are one of the people that can sign people under you, like you don't have millions of artists under you like DistroKid does, but you can still, use your skill to take good music from somebody else and then start to monetize their music too under you.
Yeah.
So it's not going to look the same exact way. Like we typically say that you're not going to model everything after a bigger company because they're at such a scale right now that they operate a little bit differently. But you can take some of the ideals and see what you can take and apply to your business, your smaller music business.
Yes.
So that's what I'm getting out of this. Not that you guys haven't heard me say something to that effect before. There'll probably be another video in another 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever that's telling you again, here's another music catalog being bought. Here's another company raising all this money. Another music company raising all this money.
Right.
Like this is gonna happen.
Yes.
I think the other day I just still saw some people. Most people are like starting to see it. I think the more we talk about it, there's still just a small percentage of the population that wants, radio to make this comeback. And like all this other stuff. The longer you keep holding on to that old method, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Facts.
Like if the earlier you catch on to this stuff, the more you're going to benefit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's all we got, guys. This is another edition of something we told you before. This is a bigger company doing it again. Take note.
Come on.